for an acting student. Did you just fill my trash can?
Sure.
Of course, this is how we do a room tour. Hello cookies, it's Siri. I am back and today I'm going to show you my room here in Berlin, and I'm starting here on this chair, which is my absolute favorite thing in this whole entire room. It's cold and you have your electric blanket. It's so good. And also I have my switch right here, and so I can just play. And a quick hack was this. If you have a switch like this, heated blanket like this is the laziest way to play ever, and it is just so much fun. Life has just been freaking horrible basically since I moved to Berlin, or since September 1992, so since I was born. And so I haven't had much opportunity to be here and play that much. The next thing I want to show you is my monitor. This is my first real expensive purchase in Berlin. Could I afford it? No. Is it worth it? Definitely yes, because have I mentioned that life has been freaking horrible lately? Playing here, the few minutes that I get to do it once or twice a month is really just it reminds me that life is sometimes still worth it. Talking about Switch stuff, here I have this is a not so dignified position. I have an extra memory card that my boyfriend gave me as a gift, and then we're playing It Takes Two together as well, and we're not done yet. I'm not very pleased because my brother and his wife already done, even though they started after us, so we have work to do. So here we are by the window and desk area. There's this dead plant. This is not my plant, it was already dead when I moved in. And then you have these flowers that I am technically supposed to get rid of because they look freaking miserable, like their life has been horrible too. But I don't want to get rid of them because these flowers are from my boyfriend on a day when I was quite upset or not really feeling happy, and he said super sweet things and gave me flowers. And then these are also from him. These are my Valentine's Day flowers, and this one is still so freaking pretty. It's raising up above the rest and it's just so nice. I love it, and so I don't want to get rid of the flowers. I mean, this could be some type of matching theme. If you have seen my background in Stockholm, you know that I usually keep the flowers that I'm being given and they get dried and stuff. And then this is a vase from him as well. This is the bed area. You have his and hers. This is his, the part that is in pink, and this is hers, my side, with my silk pillowcase and my bed sheets from Sweden. I've never been one for these kinds of lights. I've always felt like they were too common, that everyone has those kinds of lights at home, but they were already here before. And they're so nice, cookies. For some weird reason, I really like them. This is more the ooh, yeah. And then this is just a regular light bulb in like a light bulb because I'm a light bulb. It made no sense. I could put subtitles under what I just said, but even I don't know what I freaking said. Things by the bedside table. There is no bedside table, so it's on the floor. You have this fantastic Shakespeare. hurting my... This is a disgrace for an acting student. Shakespeare. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book that has all of his stories from the plays. It's so freaking beautiful. Here, for example, you have the Winter's Tale, and it's super nicely illustrated. It's just so pretty. The Gentleman of Verona, super nice book. So this is by my bedside table. There's no bedside table again, it's on the floor. Now let's put it on the bed. And then short stories in German, because life has been freaking horrible lately and I need to learn some German. And I have a card in here that is from my brother and his wife that I use as a marque-page. That is your French word of the day, marque-page, which is a... How do you say a marque-page in English anyway? I mean, it's meant to use so that you know where your page is, marque-page. And then I have this, Udan Spel. It's a Swedish book about a boy that grows up in Ireland, I think. So something like that. So that's what I have next to the bed, and then this weird lamp. I'm not even sure what it's shaped like, but I love it. It gives such soft light. I mean, here, for example, it's probably not super flattering, but in general, I think it's a really nice lamp. I like it. It's soft and nice, and it makes a really cozy vibe at night. A big black rack from my boyfriend to dry my clothes. He was like, girl, you need a big black rack. I shall provide. If you've seen the vasectomy video, my boyfriend is Caucasian, by the way. One thing that I want to say from my past as an interior design and architecture student, yes, I've studied both. Open shelves only work for people who own very few stuff. In my humble opinion, now you take it or leave it, but this is some free interior design advice from me. You can only do open shelves if you're super organized, if you don't have lots of things. Basically, if you have a lot of things, if you're not super organized, open shelves always look messy. Always, 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 always. When I see it on videos of interior design, yes, it looks good aesthetically with the color correction and the good lighting and the panning with the camera. It looks good, but in real life, I have never ever seen open shelf that I think looks good. It doesn't matter if it's at a fancy hotel or a fancy restaurant or some rich people's houses that I have visited. Open shelf, messy. Quick tip from me to you: if you want your place to look somewhat organized, have closed shelves and you can just dump all your belongings in there. I mean, do you think that I don't have junk in this that I'm hiding from you to make this place look somewhat okay? Or under the desk? Of course, all the junk that is messing up the room are hidden there. And then the things that can't be hidden make it look like, eh. Oh, it's already recording. Never mind. This is also where I desperately study German, because whoever said that you don't need German in Berlin freaking lied. Everyone lied, the websites lied, everyone just lied. You do need German in Berlin. Of course you can survive with English, but then you might have lousy experiences and you might not have a smooth experience. And also, cookies, I'm proud to say that I got a job in German, a part-time job all in German, and it's because I've also been desperately studying German. I have tons of books nowadays to study German. You cookies know I have back problems, so that's why this freaking setup is so good. Again, not sponsored by IKEA, Sweden represent. If you decide to get it, it's called Poang. Get the chair and the foot pal with it. The foot pal is the foot resting thingy that is here. See how he's now like trying some fancy padding for the foot pal. We have not prepared this. IKEA, can you please give me one of these, because once I move I'm not going to have this, and I freaking love this. I mean, I guess this video so far has been all about this chair, but anyway, you put your legs on the foot pal. That's your Swedish word of the day. You put this cushion here on your lap and then you study, and it's so good. Onto the desk area. This I mainly used to eat. It hurts my back so much. There's something about the height of the desk, I think, and the height of the chair. This chair is broken and I'm going to talk before going on it, otherwise you won't hear anything, but this is... it's doing this. it's super broken and quite dangerous actually, and really uncomfortable. So when you go on there, it's like, whee, you know? So you have to be careful, and I think because of the balancing thing and because of the height of this, it just really kills my back and it's terrible. I guess my back has had a freaking horrible life lately, but underneath I have a small foot pad. Again, I guess we do like foot pads. And then, oh, it's called ergo foam as well. I did not know. It's also a gift from my boyfriend. Actually, it's his, so I don't know if it's a gift or not. I guess now I've claimed it as a gift because once it's on the internet as a gift, it's mine. Just so that I have support for my feet and that the whole situation is not as bad. I have kept this thing. This is the Mimitica SPF 20 lip balm. And then you have the Glossier Balm.com Universal Skin Salve. And the only reason I've kept this so far on my desk is because I wanted to show you, and I never had any opportunity in any video to show you these things. This, it's just okay. I would not buy it again, and I think if I were to be given this as a gift, I would give it to someone else because it's not that great, and I paid it with my own money. And this started to turn already 1 month after I purchased it, and now it stinks. So now I can throw it because I've shown it to you, Cookies. Yeah! Did you just fill my trash can?
Sure.
Ah! Of course, this is how we do a room tour. My memo notes, this is private stuff, Cookies, but I can show you what I have written. It says Octopath Traveler II demo to download and play. I have not done it yet. And then Sea of Stars demo, I really want that one. And then something when I was editing my previous video because I wanted to remember the settings, so I wrote them down here. So that's my very secret note making stuff. And then here you have Pablo, also called Leopold, also called Bernard, also called Julian, also called a lot of names. His name changes every single day because he does not have a real name yet. I mean, he has names, it's just he has all the names. And this is my first present from my boyfriend as well. I told him on our first or second date that I really love slots and I wanted to do volunteering in Costa Rica someday to help baby sloths, and so this was his first gift to me because he listened to me on our dates, and that was super sweet. And he's perfect because look at these, Cookies. Here I have my mouse, ergonomic mouse, because I had problems when I was full-time on Instagram. I had really bad pains on my shoulder and arms from regular mouse, and so when this is slanted like this, it's more ergonomic and better. But the problem is that the brand Evoluent, not sponsored, but if you guys want to send me the newest mouse, feel free because I would like to try it as well. It turns on at night and it's super green and I can't sleep. Here you have Nicolas, you can take him and he fits right in. Perfect! Yay! Hack of the day! Get yourself a slot! Onto this corner of the desk I have photos with my boyfriend. So this was at the Charlottenburg Castle when we went to a Christmas market. This was when we went to a light festival at night. We were freezing, it was horrible, as in the lights were beautiful and the date was nice, but we were freezing, it was so bad. This, it says, audiences are sharks looking for honesty blood, highly coherent toroidal field. This was something from my acting teacher, Pete. If you ever see this video, hi Pete. And this card here is my Valentine's Day card from my boyfriend. It says love you more than pizza. On Valentine's Day, I baked him a pizza that looks like a switch, and it looked better before I put the ingredients, so I'll try to put photos around here, but it was a pizza that I made for him because that's his favorite food, so the fact that he gave me a card related to pizza and I baked him pizza, it's destiny. At school, we do a lot of meditation as well, and that has helped me reinforce my meditation practice. I used to meditate a lot in 2014 and 15, and I truly saw benefits after a year, and so now I've been really good at meditating every day. But if I do it on the bed, I fall asleep. It doesn't matter if it's the morning or midday or afternoon, I fall asleep. But here, on Poing and the foot pal, I don't fall asleep. The thing is, if you have the heated blanket, don't turn it on, because if this is heated, I fall asleep, then I'm just meditating and I hear the guy from Balance, a great app, I really recommend it, not sponsored, but amazing freaking app. He goes, okay, close your eyes and focus on your breathing, take one deep breath. And then that's all I remember of the 10 or 15 minutes meditation, if this is turned on. So here, I can just meditate and be like, And a quick story, this chair used to be the chair that my flatmate's stepmom, who is a therapist, had for her customers. So it's meant for relaxation. So this chair is just perfect. I love it.